Growing up, Walt Gordy was always jealous of his friends who had siblings.
I kind of got envious of, people when they had siblings and they would, do this with their brother or sister and do that with their brother and sister, and it was just me. Like, I had cousins, but that's not the same as having a sibling.
He wanted someone to play with and confide in, someone who would be the perfect friend. Mark Tolson knew just how he felt. He also grew up as an only child.
And I used to ask my mom over and over. She would tuck me in. I was like, Mom, I want a brother or a sister. Like, when can we have one? like a dog, like ask for a dog or something.
Little did both men know that 30 years later, their wishes would come true in the form of each other. Walt and Mark had mutual friends, and they would occasionally see each other at events around Houston.
Like, a lot of people will tell me, they have told me in the past, like, oh, you're a really genuine person, you're a nice person. And I think that same feeling that they get around me is the same feeling that I would have around him, Like, even though I didn't know him that well, it was still that same type of feeling like, okay, he's a cool dude.
But they had no idea their bond went deeper than that until both took DNA tests through 23andMe. After being diagnosed with cancer in 2014, Walt wanted to know more about his family's health history. So he did a DNA test in 2015, logging into the 23andMe site from time to time to see if anyone new was on his family tree. At first, he found only distant relatives, until last September when Mark got his own 23andMe results back. Mark had recently become a dad himself, which prompted him to want to find his biological father. But the results shocked him. At the top of the list of relatives was Walt's name. He immediately picked up the phone.
My phone rings. It says Mark. So I pick up the phone. Mark, hey, Walt, what's up, man? How you doing? I said, I'm good. How about you? He said, I'm good. I said, okay. What's up? Because we don't talk on the phone now. He's like, yeah, I did the 23andMe 4 to 6 weeks ago. I got my results back today, and you're at the top of the list, and it says we're brothers, man. And I'm like, what? I said, we're brothers?
Walt and Mark always knew their moms had been artificially inseminated using a sperm donor, but they had no idea both moms had gone to the same fertility center and used the same donor. But, wait for it, the connections don't end there. Both of their moms currently sing in the same church choir, too.
I get a call from him. He's like, hey, my mom's on the phone. She wanted to talk to you. So she's like, hey, congratulations, you're my son. We don't do half around here. She was like, welcome to the family.
Walt's mom promised to talk more after choir practice, but Mark was blown away when she mentioned the same church his mom attends.
My mom was just here. She just went to choir practice in Wheeler. She's like, I know, and I sit one seat away from it in the choir stand. I was like, holy moly.
Walt and Mark were born just 15 months apart. Since finding out, the brothers have traveled together, and their families have celebrated Thanksgiving and Christmas together, too. For Walt, the bond with Mark was immediate.
It was an immediate love for somebody. It's kind of like, when a mom has a child or a father has a child, like, it's an immediate love, like, just like this, immediately.
Well, for Mark, it's grown and strengthened over time.
As time progressed, I'm like, man, this is my brother. Like, I felt that bond towards him. And I have a lot of other male friends that are friends that I call brothers, but this is my blood brother. It's like, it just feels different.
For both men, the discovery has been life-changing, and they're not done yet. They say they hope to find their biological father next and any other siblings they might have so that their family can continue to grow. For InsideEdition.com, I'm Kaylin Ford.